In the realm of fantasy creatures, trolls stand as enduring figures whose origins trace back to ancient folklore. These beings, often depicted as large, menacing, and formidable, have evolved from their mythological roots to become iconic figures in literature, film, and pop culture. This video delves into the rich history of trolls, their presence in various media, and their status as enduring symbols of fear and fascination. Trolls, as we know them today, are deeply rooted in Scandinavian and Norse mythology. In these ancient tales, trolls were often portrayed as colossal, slow-witted beings dwelling in remote, desolate places like mountains, caves, and forests. They were known for their formidable strength, propensity for mischief, and aversion to sunlight. In Norse mythology, trolls were often depicted as adversaries of the gods and humanity alike. Their encounters with the gods, particularly Thor, were legendary battles of might and cunning. Trolls were also seen as protectors of hidden treasures and guardians of the natural world. One of the most iconic relationships in fantasy lore is the enmity between trolls and elves. Elves, revered for their beauty and grace, often found themselves in conflict with the brutish trolls. This dichotomy between the elegance of elves and the coarseness of trolls is a recurring theme in many fantasy narratives. In J.R. Tolkien's fictional universe, trolls are portrayed as dim-witted minions of darkness and chaos, in stark contrast to the noble and fair elves. The encounter between Bilbo Baggins and three trolls in The Hobbit is a classic example of this dynamic. The enduring appeal of trolls in literature is exemplified by works like Three Billy Goats Gruff, a Norwegian folktale in which three goats must outsmart a fearsome troll to cross a bridge. Scandinavian literature is replete with stories of trolls, often featuring clever heroes and heroines who outwit these formidable adversaries. Trolls have left an indelible mark on the world of cinema and popular culture. From the terrifying cave troll in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, to the endearing characters in DreamWorks' Trolls franchise, these creatures have taken on a wide range of roles. In the horror genre, trolls have been featured in films like Trollhunter, which explores the idea of these beings as elusive and dangerous creatures lurking in the wilderness. Their presence in horror underscores their enduring status as symbols of fear. Another notable addition to the cinematic world of trolls is the 1986 movie, Troll. A blend of horror and fantasy, this cult classic features a nefarious troll who takes over an apartment building, unleashing chaos and enchantment. While the film garnered mixed reviews, it remains a nostalgic gem for those who grew up with its quirky and eerie storyline. Trolls have transcended their origins in folklore to become pop culture icons. The rise of internet trolls, individuals who provoke and harass others online, has further cemented the troll's place in modern culture. They represent a different kind of menace, one born in the digital age. Not to be outdone, the troll dolls that became a toy sensation in the 1960s have experienced a resurgence in popularity, with various adaptations and spin-offs. These iconic dolls, with their wild hair and colorful bodies, are still recognized worldwide. Trolls, born from the mists of Norse mythology, have transformed and adapted over centuries to become a dynamic and multifaceted part of the fantasy genre. Their relationships with elves, their diverse representations in literature and media, and their status in pop culture reflect the ever-evolving nature of these mythical beings. Whether they inspire fear, fascination, or laughter, trolls continue to be integral figures in the world of fantasy and storytelling.